Planned Parenthood has decided to sue the anti-abortion group behind the secretly taped videos that appear to show abortion providers selling fetal tissue. Now, Planned Parenthood is suing on the grounds that the Center for Medical Progress and its parent company, Biomax, provided fraudulent information in violation of federal law to gain access to the organization's conferences and its doctors as a part of what they call an elaborate conspiracy to discredit the organization that provides reproductive health care and abortions. Now, Jose, this is coming at a time where we've seen these videos quickly snowball out of control. They've led to all sorts of government investigations into Planned Parenthood. Congress recently passed a bill saying that they want to defund Planned Parenthood, which Obama has said that he is going to veto. But, you know, there's an issue here that we need to discuss, which is the fact that the videos and the makers, Center for Medical Progress, are saying that Planned Parenthood is selling baby parts. Yeah. And that's not the case.
Yeah, it's what we have here is a very well-timed, very well-coordinated attack from the extreme right on Planned Parenthood, timed to the beginning of the presidential race. So this was an issue that covered that first period of the presidential race, making this talking point for all Republican candidates. Now it went to Congress. It had some type of echo there. But now we see the proof. The proof is that these videos came out from 9 months of editing. The lawsuit is about the production of this video, about how these undercover employees, if you will, went to this conference, into these interviews, and amassed all of this footage. And then it was handed down to two filmmakers. And as a documentary filmmaker myself, I can tell you, with 9 months of editing time, 2 guys in one apartment editing all day long, you can make anything seem real. And they were able to convince many that Planned Parenthood was in the business of selling baby parts. What they are doing is really basically doing something that the federal government failed to do back when George W. Bush vetoed the law that was going to give federal funding to stem cell research. They are legally bridging that gap. They are giving fetal tissue to those who are legally trying to do research on stem cell development. But it's very easy to overlap this with the pro-life debate and cast a shadow of this being immoral, of this being against the teachings of God, when really it's just another way that science and Planned Parenthood, yes, they definitely get income from this, but it's not like they're selling baby parts or part of fetuses, a leg or a hand or anything creepy. That is they're trying to push. That is the idea they're trying to push.
Which is what the videos and the editing of the videos makes it sound like, that they are just selling out, you know, oh, let's take this baby's arm. But it's fetal tissue for scientific research. And it's a very different conversation when you sort of bring that in. But to your point, conservatives and people that are pro-life are saying, you know, hey, this is an atrocity and we need to stop these people here that are selling all of these baby parts on the black market before it gets out of control.
You know what I love about Republicans? That they're pro-life as long as the babies are inside the womb. Because at the moment that they come out, no social programs, no help from the government, no nothing. We are pro-life, but we are not pro-good living. So we want to grant you the right to be born into a country where the rich are going to get richer and the poor and those who need help, they won't get it. So it's very hypocritical, and I'm happy to see that finally there's going to be some consequences to this organization trying to push lies, trying to make the opinion believe that an organization like Planned Parenthood, that is at the forefront of preventing sexual disease, that it's at the forefront of sexual education for many that do not have any at the schools, because again, many policies trying to take away sexual education from schools, allowing for younger pregnancies, teen pregnancies, allowing for sexually transmitted disease. But let's push some videos trying to make believe people that the business of Planned Parenthood is not bringing healthcare to women and those with low income, but selling baby parts. Very easy to push.
Yeah, and the narrative that's been spun around this entire thing has gotten out of control when you look at how the GOP candidates have really solidified their stance on this issue when it comes to anti-abortion. And they're spewing a lot of hate speech around this issue when they are going to their base and trying to polarize that. And, you know, the leadership at Planned Parenthood has come out and said that they believe that the conservatives are directly responsible for the shooting that happened at a Planned Parenthood in Colorado Springs. You know, this
creating that fear, creating that idea, like, they are the devil. Literally, they're equating the Planned Parenthood with the devil. So it's easy for guys like these guys just go crazy and say, I'm going to do something for my country, for my faith, and I'm going to prevent these babies from being killed. it's sad to see, but it's no news, right? That's how the right behaves. That's how the right operates. They push these lies that create fear, and people react to it without getting informed.
Well, the head of the Center for Medical Progress has come out, and in an email he responded to Planned Parenthood, and he told them game on. They're looking forward to the lawsuit. They're hoping that through this lawsuit they can further expose Planned Parenthood in the wrongdoing that's going on within the organization.
That this is going to create for them is game, because it's still in the media cycle to be talking about Planned Parenthood. I mean, we saw a lot of Planned Parenthood in the previous debate, the last debate, the Republican debate, the first one of 2016. Just one intervention, and he was trying to attack Christie for his supposedly donation to Planned Parenthood. He denied it. He said, I haven't supported Planned Parenthood. I will never do it. I will actually defund it, like all of them, because they all want to say what to do to women around this country and say, you don't have healthcare access, you don't have sexual education, and you're not going to kill babies because I say so.
Yeah, your reproductive rights basically make you a second-class citizen. The executive vice president of Planned Parenthood, Don Loggins, responded to this lawsuit, saying that this case is about a network of anti-abortion extremists and the laws they broke in order to spread lies and harm Planned Parenthood. This entire smear campaign is a fraud based on illegal acts and a web of lies. So to this point, Planned Parenthood, they've decided to go after the Center for Medical Progress and its parent company, seeking damages that have yet to be disclosed, but we'll keep you posted as this case evolves.